Alrighty then. That is about enough of that. A little bit late today, but I guess it makes up for last time when I decided to start a little bit early. Time to set us up a game. Oops. Hang on then. Back to main menu. Yes. And yeah, it looks like I forgot to bring up something. Alright, one moment. There we go. Oh, come on now. Oh no. This is awkward. You gotta love it when technology cooperates with you. Close you out. Thank you. Now I can move things. I had to make it borderless. I have to use the borderless program to make this game work, and unfortunately, the game itself overrides the screen. I couldn't move the program away. Anywho. Hello anyone, Mr. Skysen here, and welcome back to some more Unholy Heights. I think it was this one? Yeah, last time, progress was made. Killed a few guys, got a few new guys, did some breeding, stuff like that. Oh yeah, unfortunately that entire family was kicked out, or killed, wasn't it? Yeah. Because I had a rough time with one of the merchants. Bit of a shame that. Things were going along so nicely, and then a merchant came along with a couple of monks and just kind of wrecked everybody. Uh-oh. Okay. No uh-oh. It's fine. Yeah, I think the best outcome that I had was, like, losing an entire skeleton family. I think that was it. Something like that, yeah. Yeah, we lost an entire skeleton family, and we lost one of the people up here. And I just kind of had to roll with it. I had a separate save file, and I tried on my own for a little bit to make that work. And try to make it through that fight without anybody dying, but unfortunately it was ever so slightly challenging. So yeah, we're just going back with the file that we were already making progress with. And today we have 3 gold star things. Yeah. Gonna be giving them some time. Gonna upgrade the rooms a little bit, get these guys breeding, kick out some people. Speaking of, which one of you is the stronger? So it's you, yeah. I think Gamlina was the offspring that survived. And this one's the father. And this one's a new one that moved in, so I may be kicking these 2 out to get a new demon and get them breeding. And Pippi on. Let's see. I think Hard Ribbon is the new offspring. Yeah, by the stats. Slightly better than Quick Tina. And then this is a new one that moved in, so whenever they decide to get somebody new, then they can start breeding. This one worked out pretty well. Oh, we got the new tenant. Shortly after getting them, they found a significant other, and then almost immediately had a baby. Yeah. I'll probably end up getting rid of the cheapies over time, but I just figured, hey, let's have another magic user. So for right now, we're just kind of hanging out, letting them do what they do. Killing the normals that come along. So if I ever get to a point where the two that are in love in this room are out of the house and Gamlina is still around, I may kick them out. Oh, there we go. Speak of the me. So, unfortunately, sorry. And I suppose... yeah, you still think the room rocks, so you can afford the place. Sorry, people. I mean, that was a lot of kicking out just then, but it had to be done. Hey, Pipyon grew up. Now I can kick out your parents. And the Tanoshi Neko returns. Welcome back. How are things today? Alive and well? Shoes together, eyebrows on straight, all that fun stuff. Let's see, what do we got going on? Everything else is fine. I think I should probably consider kicking this one's parents out as well. But again, I prefer to do that while they're out. I don't know, it just seems better. Not really, though, I guess. Because it's them coming back and being like, "Oh man, I've been evicted while I was away. Goodbye." You're getting boned. And unfortunately, unless we get some tiny quest that pops up, like a level 2, I don't think we're really strong enough to deal with any of these without losses. This one maybe, but I'm not quite sure. I don't want to risk it. Jeez, guys, calm down. In, out, in, out, in, out. Alright, what do we got going on? Need to look into making sure everyone has the same stuff again. Looks like everybody does. Yeah, I've circled back around. Yeah, I can start upgrading these. Get the CD players. Because I've got plenty of money now. Somehow. Alright. And I got back part of what I just spent. Had a party by yourself. Well, that means you get all the food and party fun yourself. I'm on board with that. Again, this is a very, very casual style game. The only time it gets super exciting is when you're doing the higher end quests. So is it just you? Alright. I'll be so glad once I can start breeding these. The, Bony Musha. Super strong once you start breeding them. I mean, they're pretty strong by default. But when you start getting the breeding going on with them, then it gets really good. Let's see. Rocks. 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 Cool. Everybody. Oh. Almost everybody is happy. Unemployed? Hey now. You better start looking into a job, lady. You're the strong offspring. Of course, that said, if you don't get your stuff together, I could kick you out and let these two try again. And yeah, everybody's happy with it. Fake stone wall. I That's expensive. But yeah, sure. I like the bony musha. But you gotta pay for it. Whoops. Not that much. Let's go to... What? Come on. 120. No. Oh, don't tell me we're only going to go to odd numbers. Ah, there we go. It was like a puzzle. Excitement is overrated. I mean, usually whenever I do my streams, I try to keep things kind of low-key and calm anyway. Just a nice relaxing hangout time. That's a lot of defense. I guess these guys are supposed to be more of tanks or something. Because they only do a little bit of mid-range damage. But they have a lot of defense from the start. Hopefully we'll get a notification soon of Hard Ribbon getting a job, lining up for unemployment. Well, they did that. Wait, don't you normally have to have had a job to do unemployment? I don't actually know. Egad, Hard Ribbon is sleeping naked. Wrecker. If you're not gonna get a job, you gotta do something. You can at least help defend. Money keeps going between 21 and 21,800. Every time I get a little, it all goes down the drain. Stalk heavy? Ah, the new one. Neat. Slightly better. This particular type never really gets super strong. Then again, it looks like they are mid-range. So mid-range tend to be kind of flimsy. They're more for staying in the back. Maybe that's long range. I forget which one is... Oh wait, no, I think it's just that it's range. Not necessarily that magic is long or mid-range, it's just range, like physical damage. So I guess it would fall under physical defense if you were hit by it. Okay, yeah, that makes sense. So you get physical damage, you get magic, and just range, so it's like physical range. So yeah, archers, basically. They're squishy, but they can attack from afar. Not really my style, to be completely honest. I'm usually more the type of just get in there and bash them in the face. Either bash them in the face, or just overwhelm them with massive damage of magic. Looking for a part-time job. I saw that status, yeah. Well, it looks like she's trying, at least. Commendable. Working at amusement park. Oh, right, you... Amusement park? Oh, yeah, clown. Thought you were a lifeguard. Oh yeah, what's your job? Street sweeper. Yeah, you're kind of the low end of the family, aren't you? Hey, what was you? Or what were you? What was your job? Sometimes I try to say like 2 or 3 different things at the same time. Game tester? Ooh. Bartender. It's not bad. I think they get well paid, don't they? They get enough customers to get well paid. You two need to hurry up and make a baby. Although that's kind of a weird thing to think about with them being rotting corpses. Let's see. Well, your parents are out. I suppose I could kick them out and... you are only slightly better than your dad. Then again, he's the one that I was using for the breeding purposes. Alright. Well. Yes. Yes. Sorry, people. It's nothing personal, I assure you. Just trying to breed the best of the best. Liked both combat styles when playing more games. Sneaky is your favorite. For me it depends on the game, really. Because I love a game where I can just absolutely sneak through everything. Either completely avoid combat, or just stealth kill everything. Like, my preferred method is, again, just run up, bash him in the face, move along. But it really depends on what game I'm playing. Like, if I play the Elder Scrolls games... well, in those games, I like to just grind my stats up a lot, and not have to worry too much, and then just go around bashing. Late on rent. Oh, and you're not here. But also, depending on the game, or how I'm trying to play... Yep. Oh, we got a monk. Get out of here, monk. We don't need you here. Yeah, this can get painful. We got monks showing up. Okay, we survived. Anyway, one sec. You are a little bit in debt, but it's fine, it's fine. Just this once. Because I can... Ooh, we can go to exactly 100. There we go. I'll lower it for you. Because it is just you. If there were others with you, then I would expect rent. Yeah, like, I play Elder Scrolls 3 Morrowind, and I'll just get... I'll level up my skills a bunch and just go around mashing everything. But if I'm playing Oblivion, sure, I'll go around mashing everything in the face. But I like to make myself 100% chameleon, letting me sneak past literally anything. Elder Scrolls had the most satisfying grindage, yeah. I remember doing a bit of grinding in the early days of Morrowind. I originally played it on Xbox and then went on to PC. But on the Xbox, there was a little like a button command you could put in, and it would let your like one thing regenerate, either health, magic, or fatigue. So I would just use a turbo controller, like tape down a button while something would be regenerating, either magic or stamina or something like that. And just have the character reuse something over and over and over again, just casting a spell constantly, something like that. And I would just sit there and watch it go. Of course, the fun one was letting my health regenerate and letting a bunch of summon spells attack me. Work up my armor that way. Of course, the fun thing, which technically applies to any of the Elder Scrolls games, I suppose, is maxing out some of your skills in the tutorial stage, like before even starting the game. I like that you're able to do that. There we go. Lost sight of my cursor. Because I remember in Oblivion, like from the cell where you start the game, that one tiny little room, you're able to max out. Of course, the leveling in that game is horrid, so maxing out anything early on just messes you up. But, you can max out Sneak, I think Acrobatics, Athletics, Magic, I think. Like, whatever magics you would start with. Healing. And I think the Fireball. So, Destruction. So you can, like, start the game and immediately max out a few things. Get out there and go do something, even though I didn't actually mean to do that. I was trying to check your room. It'll be fine, you got good defense. There we go. Yeah, that's how good these things are. They're like one monster armies. Now then. You are very late. You're making it really hard to keep you around, you know. I even lowered the price for you. Played Khajiit in both ones you played. Pretty sure you did something like that. I always play the Nord race in Elder Scrolls because I've got a character that I play as. Conan the Barbarian. Conan the Fantastic Barbarian. Because I usually max out all the skills and everything. When I first played Morrowind, I tried a couple of races. I think the first one that I tried out was the Wood Elf. Because I liked the sound of their disease resistance and stuff like that. But afterward I went on to the Nords. Because... Alright. Much as I don't want to, you gotta get out, guy. If you're not gonna pay, you gotta get out. Sorry. But, sorry, no. I'm going to be holding out for another Bony Musha. Yeah, I'd originally tried out one or two other races, and then I went on to the Nords, because in Morrowind, Nords are a little bit broken. They're immune to frost damage, and resist shock damage 50%. And so you can get some defenses going on. Come on in. You're a little bit weaker than the other one, but you'll do. You can get some extra enchantments going on to resist the other elements, and just be immune to magic, basically. And it's pretty awesome. Of course, they nerfed that in the games that came later. I think they nerfed it with each game that followed. Because in Oblivion, they were... I think had normal reaction to shock and only 50% frost resistance, which was a bit of a bummer to me. But still one of the stronger races, and I like that, because I like to loot. Give me a game like that, RPGs, anything where you have a big inventory, and I'll just go crazy and take everything that's not nailed down. Last year, year before, something like that, I had streamed... I had a rough time of it because the game didn't want to work properly. But I had streamed Oblivion. I think I have a few of the VODs here on my YouTube channel. But I had streamed the game over on Twitch for a bit. And with some of the enchantments, I had made myself 125% chameleon. So I was literally beyond invisible. The game tends to break a little bit once you go beyond 100% chameleon. So people would just randomly start attacking each other in my presence. Guards would just sort of run around, sometimes going places they had no business being. It was very interesting. Hey, Hard Ribbon got a job. Nice. Well, sort of. You were promoted to... Oh wait, no, you had gotten a job at some point. Now you've gotten promoted to it. Oh, nice. Good job, good job. And Hard Ribbon is back. Awesome. So, let's go ahead and kick out your parents. Sorry. I mean, you guys are nice to have around, but I gotta get the breeding going on. Yeah, that's today's top priority. Getting some new characters in and getting some breeding going on so we can get stronger blood. Watch the Skyrim Khajiit Claws only playthrough. I, sort of watched one. I missed a few episodes of it, but somebody that I occasionally watch a while back did a playthrough where they went through as... I think they made a custom class as a dragon puncher. But yeah, they were Khajiit, just punching everything, basically claws only the entire time. I think they did some magics, but for the most part, they just punched everything. Had interesting, voiceover with it, too. They were playing as their character. Never played Skyrim myself, although I do plan to stream it over on Twitch at some point. Because I've already streamed Morrowind and Oblivion. Thing is, I just have reservations about playing Skyrim because even though it takes place in the land of the Nords... Oh yay, somebody got a promotion. Yeah, even though it takes place in the land of the Nords, and you know, I like the Nords and all that, the game just... is so much different from all the previous games. It was a bit of a turn-off once I saw how different it was. Hey, they finally had a baby. Oh, jeez. Like, we had a baby! Celebratory breeding session! Child, eating some bread. Full of vim and vigor. Get out there, then. You back him up. Oh, never mind. It's not really that necessary. There's just the one little blue mage. Or witch. Poor thing. Nice game you actually finished. Highly recommend it, even today. Only played Oblivion before it, though. I could definitely recommend Morrowind. But it will play a lot differently from either of those others. Because Morrowind and before, the games were set more to be played kind of like you're playing Dungeons and Dragons. Dice roll and stuff like that. Like, maybe you'll hit the enemy, maybe not. Because to me, I accept it at that, and go along with the logic of, I am terrible at doing everything in the game because I have to practice it. Whereas, in Oblivion, you literally start out with some magic, and you're able to do whatever you want, and you just get better at it over time. And a lot of people complain about Morrowind, like, I can't hit enemies, oh no, I can't do damage, and stuff like that. And it's like, yeah. Your character's a scrub who can't fight. You have to get better at it. Can't really speak for Skyrim, though I know basically nothing about it. Aside from dual wielding, having some of the cinematic kills, things like that. Because I've seen some play it, but that's the extent of my knowledge. Because I've played Arena, Morrowind, and Oblivion. I've seen a little bit of... Oh, what was the name of the second one? I completely forget, but yeah. Elder Scrolls 2. I have not played it, but I have seen it. I think I actually have it, because the first two games are, I think, free to download off of the Bethesda site, or some site. The original Elder Scrolls site, I remember that. Like, you know, recent years, they were like, here, it's just like freeware now. Take it. May or may not stream those, I don't know. Because I remember Arena was a very large map and was very difficult to actually navigate. How do I keep letting everything be slow? We could be days ahead of this by now. Was somebody late on rent? 4. Alright. I'll allow 4, but you'd better pay it off soon. I think if I do Skyrim, or win, it's really just a matter of time. I'm gonna try to find some way to go through the game punching everything. At least as much as I can. I know dragons would be a little bit difficult. Because in those games, that seems to be the way that I wind up. That I'll just start punching everything or bludgeoning everything with very little magic involved. Oh no, no. You get out of there. Poor thing. Yeah, the kids can get involved in fighting, but they can't really do a lot. It's mostly self-defense for them. Everybody's bumping into everybody. The zombies are too slow. Now, I've been playing the Fallout games over on Twitch as well. Last year I did Fallout 3. Lately I've been working on Fallout New Vegas. First time going through it. It's been kind of fun. I've died a few times to the supersized enemies. Oh no, what are you late on? 44? I'm gonna give you one more chance. If you're, like, further in debt, you gotta go. I know I'm asking a lot, but that's because I believe in you elementals. Yeah, and, my current file for Fallout New Vegas, I've been going around with nothing but laser weapons and punching everything. Also melee weapons, but I seem to have fallen back entirely on just punching everything. Do I stream other stuff on Twitch? Maybe I'll get back on there. Yep, I stream over there much more regularly than I do here. Especially now that I've gone to only streaming here on Sundays. I may eventually come back on Wednesdays, but I've honestly been enjoying having the Wednesdays off. They give me free days to relax or do whatever. Been using some of the extra time to try to work on channel art, things like that. Yeah, currently over on Twitch, I've been streaming the Fallout games, of course, and, Temtem. If you're not aware of that game, it's the newish game that's sort of like Pokemon. A lot of very similar elements, but everything's like slightly different. You know, like copying somebody's homework but changing it to look like your own. I'm nearly done with that one. I think. Well, I mean, late on rent again. How bad? Alright. Hit the bricks. Thought about multi-streaming on both. I mean, some have mentioned it before, but honestly, I can't really be bothered to go through that much effort or try to figure it out. Especially considering I just do the one stream here on YouTube and usually only get like 1 or 2 viewers at a time anyway. And there we go. Bit of a shame about losing that one. Plus, for whatever reason, my computer occasionally crashes whenever I try to boot up everything to do a stream. So trying to do something like multi-streaming might just make it crap itself more. Oh yeah. Does this have... Yeah, it does. Wait, no. Yeah, elementals, there we go. But yeah, once I finish the Temtem game, which should only take like 1-2 more streams. Because the game's only... well, it's just in early access, but I think they've only got like half of the locations you can visit. And I'm at the final one right now. So it should be like 1 or 2 more streams left for that game, and then I'll be moving on to something else. I've been thinking recently of streaming some more of the Subnautica Below Zero. It's also still in the works, but it looks like they've done a lot with it since the last time that I saw it. So I figure I can do 2-3 streams of that game a little bit. Have a little bit of fun with that. Get eaten a few times. And of course, whenever I stream over on Twitch, it goes on a lot longer than the 3-hour streams here on the YouTubes. I think I average about 5 or 6 hours over on Twitch. Though if I have the time, I do very often go above that. Like 8-9 hours. No thank you. I want the water-based one. Haven't really seen many of the water ones lately. Excuse me. Shoot. Shoot. Yes, I know I have a thing that draws in elementals, but I want the water one. Not you. I've already got plants. I don't want to go full speed right now in case somebody shows up. If you're not quick to react, then you'll miss them very quickly at 3 times speed. Clown, huh? I'm a little bit iffy about that. I don't know if you'll be able to afford it. But we'll see. Two of you, eh? We'll just see about that. And... go! Go! Surprise! Go! That went well. Off to work, going to school. If this one would grow up, then I would be able to kick out the parents and let it try to find somebody. Get some more romance going on. Be nice if this one would find somebody. Oh, I just noticed. You managed to pay off your debt, didn't you? Oh wait, no. That was the old one. I kicked them out. Barbecue set, huh? What is that under? I don't know. Oh, barbecue set. Wait. Wouldn't you still need a fridge if you were going to barbecue stuff? You need something to hold the meat in, right? Okay, then. It is about time to start upgrading things again. Yeah, let's upgrade the beds. It's gonna be a little bit expensive, but we can afford it. Literally nobody is asking for this, but they're getting it, darn it. Yeah, that's why I'm not going for the maximized bed. It's basically 10,000 for one. An unnecessary upgrade, but a nice one. Use your free Prime sub. Implying you just subscribed to me, or something else? I don't know much about the Prime things yet. Why did I do that? Alright, get out there and get out there. Two big strong warriors being taken down by two female skeletons, however that works. And now we just pass the time again. Until we get some breeding going on. Not your breeding. You go on ahead. You go on ahead. I mean, that's another nice thing if you have a strong enough character. You can just go ahead and send them out. And then just have them meet the enemy at the gate, basically. Especially if you send them out quickly enough. They'll just meet them right there, and everybody will have to file in one at a time. That's something that I could have done about that one merchant guy with his monks. Well, the monks were the problem, and I don't think meeting just one at the gate would really have done much. One free subscription for having Amazon Prime. Not sure what that does for me. I'm not sure what it does either. But if it was a subscription and it was applied to me, I think whenever people subscribe to a channel over on Twitch, I think part of the money is supposed to go to the person being subscribed to. So if that's what's going on with that, then thanks for that. Much appreciated. That should give you access to whatever emotes that I have. I don't really have many. I'm not a professional emote maker, unfortunately. I just have a humble thumbs up, because I like thumbs ups. And a little yo. Although as for any sort of income, I think you're supposed to earn, or be given, or whatever, a certain amount of money before you actually are able to receive it. I think that's how it works on YouTube as well. Not that I can make anything off of YouTube. They, kind of messed that part up for me last year or year before. They changed the rules on, and because of a lot of the controversies that were going on, channels abusing things, yada yada yada. They changed the requirements for people being able to monetize things, or their channels or whatever. So you need like 1,000 subscribers and 4,000 view hours or something like that. And I fall a little bit short on both of those. So I used to be monetized, because I met the old requirements. But then I guess I retroactively lost that. Alright, back to speeding along. Thumbs up is an obscene hand gesture in some country, but forget which. Malaysia? Maybe? Somewhere in that general region. I'm aware of that as well. Oh, you're gone. Whoops, not you. Uh-oh. Oh no! Everybody's gone. I was not paying enough attention. Fortunately, it's fine. Holy crap. Yeah, you get 3 of them because they have piercing shots. That went surprisingly well. That was unexpected. Yeah, I think the thumbs up in that country is roughly the same as the middle finger for some others. And I think 1 or 2 countries, it's like the entire forearm up in the air. People are interesting about their different obscene gestures. People are interesting about what they find obscene in general. Ooh. Hey, you grew up. A night watchman. Not bad. You want a coloring book, eh? Well, I suppose I have been neglecting everyone's usual wants. Desktop, steel desk. I can afford a desktop for everybody, yeah. Yeah, let's go back to the front. Welcome to Desktops R Us. You've already got one. Now, although I won't let it go below 20,000, so somebody may have to go without. Ah, so close. Well, should be about time for rent to come in. Guess rent had already come in. Get out there. Ooh, speedy. Get out there. It goes so fast when you have a strong enough character. Wait, did you get stronger? Oh, you did. When you first got here, I think you were at like 42, 43 on your attack power. Neat. What, does upgrading the rooms make them actually stronger? Able to afford this? No. Not without going below. What do we... Oh, everybody's single except for these two. Oh, people, slow it down. Oop, child was born. Pups. Pupsy? No, not Pop. Pip. Pips? Pipki? Something like that. Yeah, most everybody here is single. It's just these three that have families going on. Come on, guys. Find some people and start bumping uglies. We need babies here. Yeah, I remember reading a page a while back that covered various different obscene gestures around the world. Hey, we found somebody. Of course, that was years ago, so I can't really remember most of them. I just know there's the middle finger, the thumbs up, forearm, index and middle finger is obscene somewhere. Like holding those up in the air. Cutman! What's your job? Lifeguard. Whoa, slow it down. Ah, oh, they're coming back. Wait. Darn it. And that's why I don't like to slow things down, or speed things up for too long. I was going to kick those two out while they were gone. Oh well, maybe next time. Alright then. Speed back up. Get out there. And get out there. Oh, just short of 1,000. Meow. Two of these, at least, should be leaving soon. Yeah, there they go. And gone. Alright, then. Sorry, guys. Gotta let you go. Gotta get that breeding going on. Wait, hang on. Oh. Well, fortunately, you're the newest one, so... hope you can pay the rent. Apparently, I had to hit right-click to not kick them out, so... Yeah, by good fortune, I kicked out the correct ones. That said, can I, up your rent a little? Some of you guys are not paying very much rent, and I need to change that. Everybody's cool with it. Wood wallpaper. You know what? Sure. You've proven yourselves worthy. Jump rope. Jump rope. No. Fitness, right. There we go. I mean, you've grown up. You no longer need the coloring book. Wood bookshelf. Sure, you're a little nerd. Let's give you a wood bookshelf, something a little bit better than what you had. But you gotta pay. How about you? A dresser? Oops. Well, I did not mean to do that. Ow. That was costly. What I meant to do was go up to this. Ah, man. What a waste. Well, nobody else gets anything. That was quite the financial error just then. Yeah. Get out there. Get in order. Run, little one, run. And back to it. Suppose now I'll be waiting for Green Girl and Stalkette to leave. Oh, hey. Pip rope. Pip rope. Ah, you. What'd you get? Middle manager. Oh, you poor thing. Oh well, everyone has to start somewhere. What do you do? Game tester. Oh. So you can work from home then. I've tested games before. It's fun stuff. Hey, we broke 2,000 again. Hey, get back there and go help. Make yourself useful. Oh, you're gonna get messed up. Didn't pay much, but at least you got messed up. The one that doesn't need to leave just left. Money. Yeah, that's everybody with the same stuff then. Cool. When did you want flames? Jump rope, dumbbells. One jump rope. I'll get dumbbells later. Do you want anything? Wood bookshelf. Sure. Get out there. And get out there. I'm barely taking damage too. Nice. I think this is going alright. Had a bit of misfortune with the water elemental unfortunately not wanting to pay again. Had to let them go. Same with my previous Bonimusha, but everything else since then seems to be going alright. Everybody's paying on time. I've even slowly risen the rent a little bit. Some people are still alternating between pleased and ecstatic. Some people are not ecstatic at all. Oh, is it because I'm not just giving you stuff constantly? Alright, fine. I probably should start upgrading desks and things. Oh. Well, no wonder. Yeah, they needed those anyway. Yeah, because last time... Oh. Whoops. Well, I did it again. But yeah, last time I was trying to work up to getting everybody the steel desks, and I guess I overlooked those. There we go. Back up on the money. Be nice if I could turn off the sound of them breeding, though. Hearing that constant high-speed chirping gets a little bit old as often as they do it. Oh no, it's you. Ooh, decent money. Sort of. For a random attack, anyway. Be nice if you would find somebody and start making babies. Yeah, I don't think Stallcat is actually going to leave due to being a game tester. Yeah, you are only slightly stronger than your parents. A bit more magically defensive, though, so that's nice. Handheld game? No. Leave the house and we'll talk. Of course, leave the house and I'll kick you out. Yeah, they just never leave. The other two leave plenty. Going out to go do things, go to work, whatever. Stallcat just always stays home. I may just have to kick him out directly. And just have to deal with it. Hey, I was just fixing to say, you need to hurry up and grow up. Cigarette butt collector. How is that a job? Wow. Yeah, this one right here, Poppity. This is the default for a cheapie. This is how their stats are. They are very low. Because they are basically your starting creature. Monster. Tenant. Whatever. This one has been bred once or twice, and so it has better stats. And this is the current generation with much better stats. But you're still a little bit low on the job totem pole. What happened? With its level up, or growing up, whatever, a chunk of its health is missing. Because it suddenly gained so much. Uh-oh. Rib Girl is off playing in the middle of the night. What's up with that? Uh-oh. Somebody's not paying their rent. 14 in debt. No cash for rent. What's up with all the water elementals not wanting to pay rent? They're decent attackers, but they don't seem to want to be good tenants. I don't know why. And it's a bit of a bummer because they're also the best paying when they do pay. Because the first one that I had, he was willing to pay like up to 100 early on. And regularly paid it. But then one day he was like, yeah, no, I'm not going to pay anymore. You know what? I'm going to give you this garden. Wherever it may be. There it is. I'm going to give you this garden. Just to see what happens. See if you'll start paying rent. If you're in a better mood. Yeah, your satisfaction is way down for some reason. So that might be part of it. The rest might be because you're new. I didn't really consider that part. You are also so erotic cakes. What are the erotic cakes? That's a consumable. The monsters-in-law used to send these strangely sensual cakes. Get you in the mood to mate? Don't you need somebody to mate with for that? We're gonna hold off on that for right now. Handheld game, eh? $500. You're already ecstatic. I'll hold off on that. Room rocks. A rack. They're the first tenants to have a full set of things. Yeah, these two were only at so-so because they're new here, so they just need time for that. We've only got the one. Okay then. Uh-oh. You know, I probably should have waited. Like, pincer between the... Oh, never mind. She got squeezed anyway. Not that I was worried. I just really like it when I can have some on either side and just squish them. Alright. Well... You want a lonely flower, huh? Hang on. Wait, what's a lonely flower? Torch flower. What is a lonely flower? I did read that right? Lonely flower. What is a lonely flower? Symbol? Lonely flower. Oh. Okay. Yeah, sure, temporarily. But... Yeah, you're the strong one. You gotta go. And you gotta go. Sorry, guy. I prefer doing that when people aren't home. But you never leave. You were probably stinking up the place. Mixing cocktail in the bar. So how are people with me? The cheapies are infatuated with the devil. The undead love the devil. A elementals seem to like the devil. They doubt the devil. Suspicious of the devil. The devil makes demons nauseous. Why? Is it because of the lack of death? Oh, so that seems kind of funny. That the demons are bothered by the devil. Let's see. Love the darkness. Hate demi-humans. Well, there are no demi-humans. Respect for the devil increases each time a resident dies. They get bored when the dying stops. That's the thing. In order to keep them... That's getting a little bit old. But in order to keep the demons happy with the devil, I would just have to keep throwing bodies at stuff. Like, and just let my tenants die. So they're just going to have to be unhappy with me. They will likely still show up, still become tenants. They'll just not be happy with me. But at least the tenants themselves like being here. Inverted cross, eh? Bit expensive. But if it keeps the people happy. Yeah, I think right now I'm waiting for this one's parents to go away. That's one. Take that, monk. That went well. It's nice being able to make a chomp out... Ooh, new missions. It's nice being able to make a chomp out of what used to beat the crap out of me. Is that the fire free? Ooh, a fire elemental, huh? A neighboring building has been the victim of suspected arson. Now that firebug is coming after you! Yeah, I get new monsters, and, well, buy all of that. I'm assuming that would unlock the next elemental, which would be the fire one. I don't remember much about them. I think they're magic-based. I think I'll let another day go by and then do a save. Because I haven't saved all stream. Sigh. Goodbye. That was quick. This room rocks. You're an extra. I assume that means you work in acting or something. I mean, the one was paying part of its rent, because it was like slowly going up in the debt. But it wasn't quite paying enough. That said, I suppose it could go down to double digits. Okay. Well, this is off to a great start. We got the new guy. This one immediately got somebody with him. Maybe they'll start breeding soon. Like every other elemental that I had, I've gone through like 3 or so. Every other elemental that I had, they didn't want to keep paying the rent. And they always wanted to stay single. Speaking of, we have a lot of single people. Alright. Yeah, there we go. Sev. Hi. We're here to kick your butt. And in from behind. A nice surprise pecking. You stop that. Oh. The watercolor changes just slightly. At first I thought that the only difference was they got a bow. But there's a subtle change in the water. This one they mostly just get a bow, but they change the rib cage a little bit. Like they bold some of the darkness for the males. It's like they made a slight mistake in the art for it or something. That's weird. Iron dumbbells. You both want them. What they will do for skeletons with no muscles, I don't know. A dressor. Sure, why not? Burning wallpaper, huh? Yeah, okay. Go up a little bit more. You know what? Vegetable garden. What was that? Here? No. Here? No. There it is. We can afford that. Keep wanting for a little bit. Night sky wallpaper? And a wood bookshelf. Alright, fine. Yeah, you can keep wanting. I'm going to be kicking you out soon anyway. Okay, what do we got? Oh, okay. I don't have to do anything. I was about to consider bumping up all the rent a little bit. Make everybody paying at least 50. But it turns out everybody is. Get back out there. And everybody's still staying up with the rent. Well, that's one gone. If only the other one... Oh my gosh, they did it. Oh, he came back. Ah. Woo! Finally! We can get some strong breeding going on. So what's your job? Unemployed? You better start working on that. You're also a little bit weak. She could kick your butt. Barbecue said, hey, do I have the funds for it? Yeah. Sure. That's another nice thing about the range types like that. They're a little bit faster attacking than the mage types. Yay, the bones are up to being content now. Alright, they're fine with things, but still only at so-so. Uh-oh, nobody's home. You'll have to do... And you... Uh-oh. You are already damaged goods. But it's fine. Take that, bald guy. Yeah, fortunately, we at least had you around. What? Hey now. What's with the being behind on rent? Things were going good for a while there. Alright, let's lower that a little bit. Again. Just doing that to be lenient on them. That was a bit sudden. And I get the feeling some of that might be because of the new roommate. Get a job, you bum. Fashionable desk. Pay the rent and we'll talk. Again, eh? It looks like roughly the same. I need these guys around. So I hesitate. Oh, cool. Good for you. So I hesitate just kicking them out again. Get something to drink while we wait. Excuse me. Ah, they're starting to pay it off. Okay. Yeah, they're still in debt, but they managed to pay off some of it. I'll accept that. Excuse me. Go. Go. Sometimes you just gotta let them think they've got a chance. And then wreck them from behind. Yeah. Celebratory snoo-snoo. Oh geez, everybody. are. Out of here. Smutty wallpaper. Alright, I'll get you this. It's expensive, but I'll get you this. But you better start getting to work on getting a promotion. That sounds like a very low-paying job. And you're one of the higher-paying tenants right now. But yeah. Most of them are single now. Single or childless couples. Excuse me. So hopefully this won't be too hazardous. Uh-oh. Getting back in debt again. What's up, guys? Oh, hey, they got a baby. And now that they have the baby, they just completely stop paying rent. Because they know that I want to have stronger offspring. Get out there and fight. No backup this time. You gotta start paying rent. If you're not gonna pay rent, you don't get back up. Keep watch on this for the rent. Hey, you got a promotion. Cool. Promoted from magazine editor. Oh, okay. I thought it said 2 whenever they got promoted. Maybe with that promotion you can pay off your debt? Just a thought. What the hey? You little cheats. You're even taking the kid. Fleeing into the night. Sigh. I had some decent ones in. Demolition expert. Alright. You want in? You got it. Ah, that sucks. Had some decent stats going on. They finally had a baby. I was getting my way, and then they decided to sneak away in the night. One of them even got a job upgrade. What the hey? It's not like I'm charging them some absurd amount of rent. Well, you're a demo expert. That should work well for things, right? Those guys get paid a lot. Fruit rocks, veggie garden. It's a tree, that's about it. So here, have a bunch of small trees. What do you guys want? Air conditioner. Alright. A little bit costly, but I'm going to be upgrading that eventually anyway. What do you want? Nothing. Alright, you know what? I'm game. Let's start upgrading. Because again, eventually I'm going to have like all of the basic things up to maximum. Like everybody's going to have the ebony desk, everybody's going to have the home theater, all that. Of course, that's a long way off, but... Here you go, guy. Chill those bones. That's at least the first floor, everybody with the air conditioner. Hopefully you'll be quick to get a mate. And also keep paying the rent. That'd be nice. Getting a little bit tired of people not paying rent. Uh-oh. What do we got going on? Ooh, couple of monks. Here's trouble. And... yeah. That went well. And that's why it's good to balance out where you, have your fighters and your rangers. I don't really do much with the cheapies. I mostly just have them there as... sort of a mascot, I guess. If they get into the fighting, then they get into the fighting. If not, it's whatever. Eventually they'll be bred up and have decent stats going on, but for the most part, they're just sort of there. Everybody else does all the real combat. Except you. Maybe I should move you. Have the line of cheapies going all the way up. Excuse me. Demolishing a building. A demolitions expert is demolishing a building? What kind of world is this? Ooh, alright. Stalk Ivy. Oh. I was hoping maybe she would come over here. Puny. Aww. Rach Lomeo? Interesting name. Go, man, go! And you too. Going out to play in the middle of the night? Alright then. Well, I suppose being water, nighttime is better for you than the day. You're not going to be evaporating away. Green Clin? Your stats are roughly the same. You just have a lot better magic defense. Handheld game. Must I? Fine. They really liked that game. They liked it so much, they had a baby. And that baby immediately went off to school. Born ready. Warning! Yet another guild approaching. Even though we haven't done much breeding with, or any breeding really, with the Bonimusha, I think just the fact that we have one is a good thing. So I think I'm going to save again. And I may actually try one or two of these. I'm a little bit iffy on these three, because if they pay that much, they're probably painful. But I'm at least going to try this one. Just so we can have something else to do. As much as I enjoy the calm, relaxing times and all that. There's really not a lot going on, it's just me staring at all of this. Uh-oh. Well, that's not good. Oh, phew. Hard-working firebug approaching. Alright then. What do we got? Mrs. Molotov. Nice. Surprise! We're gonna mess you. Oh crap, run away. Oh, you died. This is why we saved beforehand. Alright. Let me, load that. Well, that was unfortunate. Nah. I was smart this time and didn't take the quest and then save. I was wondering why you were leaving when we weren't getting the quest. Hopefully they'll come back into— oh, they didn't. Well, that's unfortunate. People might die. Alright, let's see. Yep. Yep. Whoa, fall back. That hurts. Run away. It's fine, it's fine. The Bonimusha can sort of take it. Holy crap. That's some strong magic. Very strong magic. Holy crap. Run away. Run away faster. Not dead. Attack. Oh, I hope this works. Stalk Ivy's not exactly equipped for this. Oh, run away. Alright, I think we got this. Oh, yeah. Woo! Quest complete! Yeah, that's— oh, it was just the one fight. Awesome. Yeah, that's why I had reservations about doing that. 'Cause, level 3. Things start getting kind of rough. Gravedigger? And yeah, there's the fire ones. Their heads are on fire. Their actual heads look like charcoal with the demon glowing eyes. And now everybody that fought in all of that is kind of in rough shape. Passed out tired. Sleeping in double bed. Sleeping in double bed. Happily sleeping. It's like, yeah, I helped do a thing and I didn't die. Celebratory air conditioners for everyone. Well, that was exciting. Yeah. I'm gonna do some breeding before I deal with the rest of those guys. Because it does still have the RPG element, so you need to level up your people. Grinding teeth while sleeping. I suppose it was a rough fight for you. Bone flower. Right. We're back in the calm, peaceful times. So we can just fly through the days. And everybody is still paying rent. Nice. So, let's start slowly upgrading to these. And by slowly, I mean at least get the first floor. Nice. Two cigarette butt collectors living together. Collecting all the cigarette butts in the world. And they're both pips. They have so much to talk about. Some guild approaching. Would you like to slaughter them? Uh-oh. It'll be fine. They're the squishy little ones. Uh-oh. Run, small child. You were not the one that needed to show up just then. Yeah, they got hit once, and that was what? Third of their health? That's rough. It doesn't pay to be a small child in the demon world. Especially with all those vicious, vicious heroes out there trying to kill you. Stop that. Waiting for the next pay to come in. Should be any moment. Then I can get back. There we go. Now I can get back to flying barbecue. Shabby fridge. It might keep your food cold. Maybe. Alright. That wasn't what anybody was wanting. But it was a good upgrade all around. That should be able to keep everybody, like, really happy now. Let's go ahead and save again. Excuse me. What am I waiting on now? I'm waiting for more breeding, and this one to get somebody to breed with. Waiting for stalk grass to grow up. Uh-oh. This should be fine. Oh, yeah. That's why it pays to have zombies around. They regenerate their health in battle. So they're tanky with the health, and they regenerate. That's not bad. Zoom zoom! Probably goes without saying, but I'll say it anyway, that the game actually does have an ending to it. And an end to all the quests and all that. Well, I think. Wait for it. Go! 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 I love doing that. Just surround them, completely overpower them. Yeah, the quests get progressively harder over time. And you build up the place like 5 or so floors. And it has the ending of like the big showdown against the big hero. And I think once you're finally able to defeat him, I think that's victory. I think. It's been a long time since I played this, but I think that's how it goes. Oh, just some basic heroes. Alright. No, you don't. Aha! That was fun. Yeah, at this point I'm literally just waiting for people to start having babies. Because we need those babies in order to have power. This one's been single the entire time. And they've been here a while. Though on the bright side, at least they've been good with their rent. Well, honestly, most everybody has, with the exception of the, like these two. I've had to swap out Elementals and Bonimusha a few times. Okay, well, at least we have you as a nice backup. Even though you're a little bit banged up for some reason. You're still recovering from before. Uh-oh. Alright. Go, go, go. Go, go, go. Hey, a child was born. No, it's another cheapie. Hey. Pippi. Didn't we have a Pippi before? Your defense? Actually, no, just all around you are already better than your father. That's great. Well, he has more health. Yeah, the joys of breeding. Where eventually, you'll get to the point where once one is born, it'll be better than the parents. Like, right out the gate, it'll be better than them. Stalk grass, would you like to grow up? Huh, I suppose so. So what's your job? Hostess. Not bad. Wait. Hostess? But you're a male. Wouldn't that just be host? Or am I confused on how hosts work? Well, either way, good job. What are your stats? Better. Even if slightly. Yeah, your magic defense seems to be the best thing going on right now. Same health as your mother. That's a bit of a bummer. Yeah, the plant elementals have been the only really consistent ones. Well, I suppose the cheapies have been fairly consistent as well. Because this is what? Like, 5th generation now? Uh-oh. No rangers. Oh no. You got this. Yeah, you got this. Easily. And the non-quest monks. Pretty wimpy. Easy to take down. I like that. I wouldn't mind seeing this game remade. Not like made again, but everything changed, but just remake it as it is. But like clean up the art, make it full resolution. Because I've only got it full screen right now because I'm using a program that stretches it way out. So you can see some of it's kind of pixely looking. So they are in quite a bit of debt for some reason. Possibly because their jobs are picking up cigarette butts. Go! Nice. I didn't want to send them out too early because he may have turned around and tried to fight them. Yeah, I wouldn't mind seeing this remade. Like, freshen up the art, upgrade the resolution. I'm fine with the really simple animations they have going on because it's literally just 2 frames for any of them. It's got a simplistic charm to it being like that. It works. But maybe tweak how some of the mechanics go. Maybe tweak the speed at which some things work. Like some of the breeding and things like that. Because some stuff seems to take forever. Because again, Pip Rope. They've been here a while now. They've been single a while now. And they only... Oh, okay. At some point I think you got another upgrade. You're a CEO. You should be paying a lot more than that. Okay, you wondered what, the Ab Master? Alright. Don't know what a bookworm wants with an Ab Master, but okay. Let's go ahead and up that. Wait. Decent. Half bad. Wow, you are willing to pay quite a bit. Alright. Let's go to 98 for right now, though. I don't want to get greedy and have you suddenly lacking on rent despite the fact you're a CEO. Then again, it's usually the CEOs that like to cheat people out of money anyway. hopefully, these guys aren't going to suddenly start cheating me out of money. Because they're already in debt, basically having not paid the vast majority of the recent rent. And it'll be a bit of a shame if they suddenly duck out, considering I've been breeding them for a while now. Let's see what happens. I want to say that I had something like that happen in the past, where I would be able to save, and if they tried to duck out, or were bad with the rent, then I could reload it, and whatever happened with them would be randomized. Because I think I was able to keep 1 or 2 tenants that way. Alright, stops time. That's a lot of debt. But I think it was less last time, wasn't it? Let's reload that. I want to see if we can randomize this. I want to see if I'm correct in that. Yeah, I think right now they were only able to pay 10 on their rent. Okay, 162 again. I'm probably just gonna go this one more time. Just to see, because I'm curious. If it's 162 again, yeah. Alright. I'm pretty sure I was able to randomize that in the past, though. Or at the very least, randomize it so they didn't try to duck out, so... maybe that's all it is. I get the feeling, though, that they are about to, try to leave in the night. Because their debt's kinda going up, up, up. Of course, if they would get some job upgrades, they'd be doing okay. I think I'm about to lose my cheapies. Which is a shame, because even though I didn't really use them all that much, they were the originals. Like, their bloodline was the original family. Who we got? Just you? Oh, I can deal with that. Hi! Make you guys be useful. Ooh, finally! Zombie area? Interesting. Current activity, living with a lover. Feeling relieved, surfing the internet. Oof, that's a lot of rent. Come on, guys. You're falling way behind there. How about the rent? You want to maybe do something with it? You go fight and die. That'll make the demon happy, and that gets rid of one of them. If you don't want to pay the rent, you gotta suffer. You are absolutely free to leave at any point. I didn't want to kill off Pipsy, though, because they're part of the bloodline, and of course, even if they're paying just a small amount, that is still rent paid over having just Pippi here, who has no job, for they are a child. That would be nice if they would grow up, then I could kick out the mother. And then maybe they would start paying. Yeah, along with the remake talk that I had before, they could do some things. Like if they wanted to upgrade any of the movements or anything like that, they could make it so the elementals had some movements to them. Like the little flame head guys, the flames could move. The water ones could have actual bubbles coming out of them. I guess the flowers could, I don't know, move their leaves in the wind. Downsizing. Oh yeah, kicking the TV. Right. Everybody's got the old beat-up TVs right now. If you're looking to watch basic cable, this should be enough. Please note, the TV does not function in a blackout. How do you not have one of these already? Because they're expensive. 3D TV. It's happening. Finally, TVs in 3D. Did you ever think the day would come? Flat screen. At 0.02 millimeters. This TV's thickness makes it nearly invisible from the side. The picture is gorgeous too. You can just roll up the TV and take it away with you. Home theater. This extravagant expense replicates the thrill of a movie theater in the comfort of your own home. Let's get one of these. It's a bit expensive, but it's upgrade time. Everybody's been kicking their television sets, so I feel like it's a good time to work on that. Except for you. You don't get it. It'd be kind of funny having the one-eyed demons and giving them a 3D TV. Still off in your rent. Right, who was next? Ah, we got two more. And that's the thing, they're ecstatic to be living here. But they're still so far behind in rent right now. You are still so-so. Fashionable desk? Oh. Okay. I'll have to get that eventually. Woo! Finally! Whoa, we had a baby! Celebratory snoo snoo. Watching a movie in high definition. Well, already more physically defensive than your mother. I guess that's something. It's not been the most exciting day today. Not a lot of progress being made, but at least a little bit of breeding has happened. I had to go through a couple of tenants, unfortunately. But things seem to be getting a bit better now. If only Boneflower would find somebody and they could start making babies. Of course, it would also be nice if these would start paying the rent. I expect them to try to duck out soon. Yeah, they are just getting further and further in debt. Yeah, you get nothing. You know what? In fact, can I just sell this? Replace, back. Huh. Trade in amount. I'd be losing money. But you know what? Fine. You lose your weightlifting privileges. Huh. Okay, well. Your life card. Maybe that means you guys will... About the rent. You just got here. Yeah, they have somebody with an actually decent sounding job. Maybe they'll start, paying off the rent. If they can get the rent paid off, then they get to stay. And then once Pippi grows up, I can kick out the parents. Who do we have? Ah, you guys. Alright then. I'm gonna mess you up. Go! Reading erotic fan fiction. Look, a little Miss CEO going off to work there. Attending a strategy meeting. Lumberjack. Yeah, I never even noticed what you were before. Neat. Goodbye, son. Okay. So let's see if the debt situation changes. Why is he hurt so much? It changed to a degree. I don't think they paid anything off. But they're, I think, paying more than they were. Yeah, they only went up like 20 or so in debt just then. Not that that's a good thing. But it's not quite as bad as it was. Oh, well that time they actually paid some of it. Ooh, promising. Never mind. Okay. Let's reload. And that's what I was talking about earlier. It actually is a little bit random. So I wonder if there was the potential, when I was trying to reload earlier, to have prevented any of that. Yeah, 406. So are they going to duck out again? I'll lock you in. Huh. Okay. Not ducking out. Cool. Alright. Maybe they'll actually start paying off the rent now. Or the debt. Whichever. Both. What do we got? Just you. Meh. One-on-one. Axe versus pixelated sword. Can't remember if I started to bring it up earlier or not. I think I had meant to, but on the topic of remakes, I saw a little bit of the footage that came out from the Final Fantasy VII remake. I didn't watch the whole trailer for it, but I did see at least one part that sort of stood out about the Honeybee Inn segment of that game. Because for a while I was a little bit concerned how they would handle that. Considering... what am I trying to say here? Considering how such places are thought about these days, and the whole cross-dressing thing, and all of that, I figured a lot of people would make a big noise about it, even though it's just a video game. And so what did they do when doing the remake? They turned it into a Broadway show. They basically doubled down on the Honeybee Inn segment. So I'm very curious to see how that game turns out. It will probably never match up to the original for me. Because it looks like they're trying to make it a bit more cinematic than the original. And the actual combat in it is going to be more action-y rather than the turn-based thing, but I'm at least curious about the spectacle of the game. Because I'll be honest, when it comes to Final Fantasy VII, to me it still holds up. It may not be the prettiest game by today's standards. Excuse me. But it's still a nice game. Personally, I would be perfectly content with just a graphical remake. Just spruce up the models, clean up some of the art, leave it at literally that. But I guess they figure if they're going to remake it, go all in, completely remake it, make it something completely different. Woo! Wait, what was that noise? Oh, Pippi grew up. Whoa. Let's save. It's almost time for rent. Because I heard the sound of, yay, something happened. You're a lifeguard. Awesome. Picture book storyteller. Oh, you're Pippi. Okay. I'm used to the kids being at the back of the line. Neat, I guess. Abmaster. Let's see if you're going to be paying off anything. You're at 406 right now, and you have 2 people with decent jobs. That's not paying it. Can we get a reload and see what happens? $497 again. Come on, guys. At least work on it a little. Yeah, that is the entirety of the rent. You have 3 people with jobs, and nobody is paying. You're turning into deadbeats, aren't you? Game stats. Deadbeat former tenants. Oh, are the deadbeat ones, are those the ones that sneak out in the night? Total income lost. Oh, that'll be from the heroes, stealing your stuff. The largest amount of debt incurred. The current debt. Gonna reload one more time just to see. Because it's looking like they are just outright not paying the debt. This time around. Yeah. That is the exact amount of their rent. So what happens? What happens if I lower the rent? Will they be more inclined to pay it? They will not. Yeah, they are just outright not paying right now. Nah. I don't care what you're doing right now. You. Hit the bricks. You're not gonna pay. Get out of here. Oh my god, they're still getting it on. It's just Chunyan engaging in pillow talk with himself. Alright, fine, I'll get you one of these. Or is it this one? Yeah. Enjoy. Maybe that's why you weren't getting another person with you. Everybody but them. Good. About the rent. Yeah, start paying it. I got rid of the one that had the bad job. Take that as a hint. You two have decent jobs. Start paying. What do we got? Who's up front? Pippi? No. Chunyan? Yes. You get to die today, Chunyan. Congratulations. It was for a worthy cause. I was fine letting them die, because it also helps the demons to like me more. Even though they, well, right now they're ignoring the devil. That's better than it was earlier, I think. I think earlier they were, what, disgusted by the devil or something like that. So now it's just you. It's low rent. Relatively so. You're feeling gloomy for some reason. Vegetable garden. I'm gonna get that. Just for the heck of it. But you'd better start paying the rent. I mean, you just recently grew up. It's not like it was entirely your fault. Even though you did go at least 1 or 2 days being able to help, but not. Gotta collect garbage and stuff, heading off. Alrighty then. Thanks for stopping by. Hope you enjoyed casual time. Very casual time. It was literally just watching all of this go. Woo! Fulton got a job. Or an upgrade. Street performer, really? That seems like a downgrade, doesn't it? Going from being a film extra to a street performer. Well, whatever, it said it was a promotion, so I suppose that's more pay from them. Pro gamer. Heh. Not much more funny considering the one eye, and their job is gaming. Eating grilled veggies. Neat. $483. Woo. So what are you now? You got from demolition expert to mafia don. What? That's a little bit of a jump, I guess. Okay, what's your debt gonna be now? Way up there. Alright. What was it before? Can't quite recall. Okay. I think he paid some of it? Like 20 or so? So it's not like he's not trying. I mean, it's still going up. Obviously. He's still not paying. Yeah. He's still not paying. But he is paying some of it. Whereas before, it was actually going without being paid at all. Oh ho! Flowers from behind! Oh jeez. You got messed up by a flower. Nah. It was that one then. The new one. The strong flower. Yeah, I'm probably only going another 15 minutes. And that'll be my usual 3 hours. After that, I've got to do a little bit of recording. But another episode of Children of Morta to get ready for Wednesday. Should be the final video. Because it's just some post-game stuff. But I'm going to have to record it in multiple segments due to the nature of what's going on in it. I'm curious. What if I lower this? Ah, that's exactly where I wanted it. There we go. Go by 50s. Of course, with it being lower like that, it's going to take you a lot longer to pay off the debt. But it'll be easier for me to keep up with the numbers. Going just 5s and 0s, or in this case, I suppose, just 0s. Because that'll be nicely lined up. Alright, so I suppose speed through the day. You guys able to pay a little bit more? You should be. Yeah, you're still fine with it. Oh, jeez. Wow. They are very willing to pay. But I won't up them that much yet. Let's go up a little bit at a time. Rotten meat, wood wallpaper. You know what? I'll go for the wallpaper. I've already upped the price for you, but I mean, you're a CEO. You should be fine. Master. And that's going to be a little bit expensive actually, so I'll probably not. You guys are fine. You're paying almost 100. Perfume? No. I will raise the rent, though. Plunk, plonk. And, well, you seem to be fine. Actually, can we go up to... Oh, there we go. Oh. Hang on. There we go. Let's go up to exactly 90 for you. Nighttime comes along, I'll save it again, and... see what happens with Pippi. I'm hoping he's going to start paying off that debt. Which is funny, because it's not all of his debt, it's basically inherited debt. Because his parents wouldn't pay. And then some stranger that moved in with his mother wouldn't pay. And it got partially paid. Sort of. They were paying like 10, 20, something like that. But that was it. Alright, how much are you gonna pay? Absolutely nothing. Hmm. Losing a little bit of money by doing this. Selling them back, yeah, I'm getting something, but I'm not getting all of the value back. Because you only sell it back for, like, half or something. Gonna start taking away your stuff if you're not gonna pay. Full of vim and vigor. Alright. Kill then. Should probably look into kicking out your parents so you can start finding somebody now. Ulam needs to hurry up and grow so I can do the same for them. You two just need to make a baby. Boneflower needs to find somebody. Wait, what are these? Hill tenants for a small amount of life. Hill tenants. Move to mate. Popularity for a short time. For your convenience, we've increased the price. So you put the love balloon out, and that will attract a mate for them. Okay, I get it. Cures all wounds and increases all stats when consumed at home during battle single use. But increases stats like temporarily? Or you can just spam these and make them super strong. I'll have to look into that. Oh, right, you want fashionable desk. What was the cost? Oh, I can afford that. Enjoy. Hey, Pippi found a lover. Daycare worker. Picture book storyteller and a daycare worker. That's a match made in heaven or something. That's a match made in a library. You'd better be more willing to pay, though. You still have a lot of debt. Alright. Save. It's not impossible. Like, they would still be able to pay off the debt if they would actually start paying. Because that's the thing, this last one, Pippi didn't pay at all. That's concerning. But you have two people now. 2 jobs, 2 incomes, 2 methods of paying. I'm trying to keep your bloodline going here, Pippi. Work with me here. Start paying your stuff. Well, They paid 15. That was probably Pina. Some guild approaching. Surprise! I'm really curious to see if they're actually going to start paying it. Or just keep cheating me out of money. That was the majority of it. Excuse me. The debt only went up by 10. That still means that it's going to be going up instead of down. But it seems like at least one of them, I'm assuming Pina, is at least trying. Although it'd be nice if they would try a little bit harder. Granted, that's Pina. Basically a stranger in all of this, trying to pay off somebody else's growing debt. Jeez. That time it went up almost entirely. Be nice if I could randomize it into them actually paying. Yeah, there it is again. They paid, all but 10. Be nice if you had the option to put the squeeze on somebody to actually make them pay. I mean, you are the devil after all. Trying to see what happens. Hey, another promotion. What you gonna do? That's the high one. That means that I'm undoing Boneflower's promotion, unfortunately. Well, I'll take that. Hopefully Boneflower will get their promotion again soon. Erotic cakes. You don't get erotic cakes. For that, you have to have somebody to be erotic with. What was it? This. I mean, we're at 2,000 extra, so I guess I can give you this. Just don't make me regret this. Some guild approaching. Possibly messing up my chances at, getting her somebody. That was easy. Yeah, popularity for a short time. I don't know how long that short time is, unfortunately. Hey. So what's your job? Braille transcriber? Interesting. Does that pay? You are slightly stronger than your parents. Then again, you are, what, second generation or something like that? First time breeding? Hopefully bone flower will work out. And hopefully that balloon will work out for bone flower. Go, go, go! Uh-oh. It backfired. No! Flee! Flee for your life! Ooh. That was close. The timing on that was a little bit off. But it's fine. Zombies are made of tough stuff. No, I wasn't paying attention. Oh! The debt went down. Yeah, I think they're actually paying it now. Because it was, what? Just over 600? It was like 615. Yeah, they went down. Cool. If that's your doing, Pina. Thank you. And yay, White Samurai. Nice name. So we got Bone Flower and White Samurai. Sounds like a good pair. Stats are a little puny. Wonder what's up with that. Well, either way, that worked out swimmingly. Because we're right at time to end the stream. So these guys are hopefully finally going to start paying their debts. I think they were still a little bit off. So they're still getting penalties for that. But they paid off enough to go below 600. So that's a start. And yeah, we got White Samurai here. So now these two can start breeding. Woo woo. Oh hey, and Bone Flower no longer wants the erotic cakes. I guess maybe next time I can try to save up a little bit of money and get these two some balloons as well. Maybe. Definitely with the demon. I don't know about the CEO bird. I may just leave them as they are. Hike up their rent or something. Because I don't really use them a lot in the fighting. Yeah, but yeah, save again. And gonna go ahead and call that a stream. Back to main menu. And quit. This was fun. A little bit of music. Yeah, it's not the most exciting game in the world unless you're doing some of the quests, but I enjoy it. Hopefully anybody watching enjoys it as well. Just a nice, casual, relaxing type game. Because sometimes you just want to chill with a game you just stare at for the most part. Hopefully next time we will see that one debt getting paid off. And some more productive breeding. Because so far the only ones breeding a lot have been the flowers and the birds. And, well, the birds I mostly have for looks. And the flowers, even with the breeding, they're kind of puny. They're useful in a fight from the back row, but that's about it. Like, if they have to fight anything head on, they're probably gonna die in a couple of hits. So what I need is to get my Bony Musha breeding. Or even the zombies at this point. But the birds aside, it looks like everything else, financially, is improving. I've upped the rent for everyone a little bit. Everybody seems cool with that. Had to kick out a couple of tenants. I think some had snuck out. But they have since been replaced by what appear to be much better ones. So maybe things will work out now. Interesting song. This song is called Bunny Foo Foo's Bopping Orchestra. Yeah, I could see this being played over a bunny running around a field, possibly running from something. Alright. Bit of a short wind down, but again, I need to get some recording work done. Fun times were had, though. And it was interesting that I was able to figure out reloading to change how much people pay. When they're in debt, that is. Maybe I can use that to my advantage at some point. But anywho, this has been another live stream with me, Mr. Skysen. If you joined me in the chat, thanks for that. Hope you enjoyed. I will see you all next time, and remember to stay groovy.